the Camp ASCCA podcast. Serving children and adults with disabilities for over 30 years. Interviews with the people that make ASCCA special. Here we go.
Hi, good morning. How are you campers and parents out there? I'm Pam. I'm the Health Services Director at Camp ASCCA, which is a fancy name for the camp nurse. And I'm employed here since March of last year. And believe me, I have learned a lot about being a camp. When I initially took the job, I knew there would be a lot of work to being a camp nurse. I just had no idea of how many details go into putting together the camp, receiving the campers and whatnot. But my responsibilities, it's a long list, but I'm going to make it short for you guys. I start off during the off season reviewing as your applications come in. I review them and we determine whether or not your camper is eligible to come here. And then after that, once you get here, I'm responsible for making sure that your medical paperwork is correct. We collect the medications, we administer the medications and do first aid and any type of emergency care that your camper needs while they're here. Once camp is in full swing, there are 3 other nurses here. I hire and I train them. I'm responsible for putting together the medical orientation for the summer staff that comes. I'm ordering supplies. I'm making recruitment trips through the off season to get counselors and nurses interested in coming to work at camp, and also getting more campers and getting the word out there of what we do here at Camp ASCCA. So that's like the short version, but it requires quite a bit of attention, quite a bit of my Camp ASCCA. I just love it. You get to come, your campus you get to come for a week or so. I get to stay here all year round. I get to wake up and see the lake from my house, and the woods and the animals. Well, mostly deer. You know, I did see a snake. Didn't really care for that when the snake's sitting in the middle of the road. As originally I'm from Chicago, so I'm a city girl, and living in the country has been full of a lot of surprises for me. But I totally love it. So living in Camp ASCCA and enjoying your Alabama weather, especially the winter, because Chicago's winter staff this summer, it will be myself, Barb, who was also here last year, and 2 new nurses. One is Peggy and one is Carolyn. And we're all waiting to see you guys on the registration day, and we're going to do our best to make sure you have a happy week here. So thank you.
Camp ASCCA, Alabama's special camp for children and adults. Serving people with disabilities for over 30 years. Share the site with anyone you know that can benefit from our programs and facilities.